What's going on, football fans? It's midnight in the UK. It's 7 o'clock here in Brooklyn, and we are on the Stoop. It's our happy hour. We're here to talk football a little bit. In football news, Richie Incognito retired, and I'm just kind of wondering how they know that if he was incognito. Hey, so normally we kick things off with a nice toast with a beer, but I'm on doctor's orders, not drinking. So if Director John could pop on and help me crack a beer, there he is. Okay, John. Yeah. Oh, hey. Okay. All right. So we got another guy who's drinking beer. He's drinking beer. I think he's in Spain. If we can just go ahead and bring in the man of the hour, his name's on the marquee. Let's bring in, Mr. Director John. Let's play him in with a little video.
What's going on, everybody? I thought I would give you.
That's our buddy
What's
Lolo,
up,
brought to you by Estrella Galicia.
Estrella Galicia. Estrella Galicia. That was some Luke Cuckoo shit.
That's the Brooklyn. That's the Brooklyn pronunciation.
Estrella Galicia.
We don't give two
At least you
shits
got
about
the
that weak ass. It's like, what, two
Estrella
euros?
Galicia.
It's ridiculously poor beer. If it's not Budweiser,
this is $3.
Is that the Mexican Budweiser?
You know what? I'm not particularly a fan, but they have one called 1906, which is 1906, and it's like 6.5%. It's fucking fantastic. I can't drink those during happy hour though.
That's almost Anders' favorite beer, isn't? Anders' favorite beer is 1926.
1926,
something like that. Anyway, just a little shout out to Bremner's Ghost tossing us
Jimmy, cheers, my man.
It's gonna pay for more beer for Lolo, and hey, who knows, maybe more antibiotics for myself.
That'll pay my whole tab tonight. My tab last week was $10.
Some pills. You just hand them a handful of pills. Here you go, buddy.
Probably. This is Galicia,
Right.
What's going on, Mark? How are you?
Man, I'm good. Just getting through the week. It's starting to warm up, being summertime. Just getting healthy again, catching up on the news. Getting excited to see some Premier League teams in the US.
Man. Yeah, are you going to go to any of those matches? I heard there's some in Green Bay. That's not too far from your family.
I wanted to go to, I think it's City playing Bayern Munich, and I wanted to go see that. Green Bay being a huge,
Germans, right?
German hotbed. It's the land of brats and Germans, and but
Aaron Rodgers.
The tickets were spoke for, so I'm not going to be going. Not going to be seeing that.
Yeah. Big up to everybody who's already in the chats. I know Mark already said that, but Steven Denham has a good point. Hit the likes, people. I know we tell you we don't care what button you hit, just hit one button. You can hit the thumbs down if you want. I don't care. And then what do we have? Mossad Sports, who says it's 5 p.m. over there. It's 1 a.m. over here. So we span the globe. Let us know where you guys are calling in from as well, where you guys are sending your comments in from as well. What is Mo Master saying? That I'm not talking about La Liga. Well, I've been talking about La Liga all day. You saw in that video, this is Celta Vigo territory, Celta de Vigo or Celta de Vigo. Everybody, you see the shirts up and down the street, and I love it. I love seeing the support of the local club.
Are you going to be able to see? Are you going to be able to see a match while you're there?
No, they
Not
don't.
even
They're actually. No, they're actually in. Where's Celta right now?
They came back from Mexico.
They're in Mexico. They may be in the U.S. actually, but I know they're not playing while I'm here. I was trying to get a tour of the stadium, but they're not even doing that right now because they're doing all these renovations. 9 a.m. in cold, wet Sydney.
Yeah, we know.
Hopefully that's not your wife.
He's having bourbon in his Wheaties or Weebix or whatever the fuck they eat out there. You know,
Español.
I would sell my kidney. You know, I know someone who was in the market for a kidney. Thankfully, he got one, and he won't need Bremner's kidney.
Smashing. John's ruining my game of pool over here.
I'm playing on my own.
Is he? Is he ruining your game of pool?
Yeah. He's over here. Yeah, he's over here smashing balls all of a sudden. We were playing so good, and now he's playing by himself, and he's just smashing.
He's lonely. He's lonely. How's your week been?
It's been hot. It's been hot, and you know, when you come out of town on vacation, and you go visit family, it's not much of a vacation. It's
cold. No, it's family. It's all about vacation
and lousy internet connection.
And lousy internet. Tell Lawler to smash those balls a little harder. You know, get that get that trolley swinging. You know, it is a good derp face he's got going on there. You know.
All right, so what do you want to move on to until the?
I have no idea what we're moving on to. We're gonna, you know, I mentioned it earlier in the week on Twitter, and this is just something that just struck me as really funny. Is that there were a group of Indian farmers.
All right, you want to get to the news?
Let's jump to that since we're frozen with Lolo there. You know.
All right.
This is our breaking news. This is John's favorite. Go ahead, John.
No, I didn't really read it. This was you guys talking about it.
So this is a guy where, you know, football has saved his life. He was been swept out to the ocean. Some kids lost their football. I guess it was named Wilson. I'm not sure. Maybe he named it Wilson afterwards. They had a little relationship there. But swept away to sea and kept out there for 18 hours, hanging on to this beach, hanging on to this football. Now, did he give it back? If they knew it was a lost football, did they give it back? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. And unfortunately, his friend got drawn out to sea too, and his friend didn't make it.
Well, that's
shit!
Kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't read it.
I just read the bottom line. Sadly, his friend, whoever.
Sadly, his friend Mark didn't find the luck of the football.
Right. All right. Well,
sorry,
next
buddy,
story.
There's only so much room on this football, you know.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
Sorry about that, guys. I lost coverage for a second. I'm back. Can you hear me? You see me all right?
Yeah.
All right.
So go ahead, Mark. Next story.
And this was one of my favorite things that I found it hilarious. A bunch of farmers in India were faking Premier League cricket matches to scam some Russian bettors out of their money. But the funniest thing about it is that, and I want them to make a caper movie out of this. This would be like a real fun movie to make, because they went to Russia first and found their victims. And I'm just imagining like the point guy just kind of like agreeing to all these things that they were going to do. They were going to like create a stadium atmosphere, hire an impersonator for the announcer, and then get back to India and go, yeah, so we got these guys on the hook, but we're gonna have to do all this stuff. We're gonna have to fake it. And I saw some stills of it. It was very. I don't even. It's like, how do these Russians agree that this is what they're gonna bet on? It's like, we would like to see the matches. How do we do that? Oh yeah, you'll just you'll tune into this satellite. Anyway, that's what I got.
That's brilliant, though, Mark. That's a brilliant way, because you have farmers all over the world who are having issues right now, getting, struggling with all the different weather patterns and all that shit. And these farmers took it into their own hands and said, "Fuck Russia. We're gonna get their money wherever we can get it."
We're gonna create our own cricket matches.
Yeah, if we could just find a way to scam some Russians out of money here, the only Russians we get are the Russian bots that come in the chats and say, "Click on this for sex." We click it and there's no sex. It's just,
drives them to our show.
So
Yeah,
I
drive
shouldn't
them
have bet
to
on these games?
You should not
Did you
bet
win?
on these games.
No. Of course
Did
I
you
won't.
win?
No.
Is that called Jiminy Cricket? Well done, John. 2 points. Give John bonus points. Jiminy Cricket. I love it.
All right, and then the next story.
We already talked about that, didn't we?
A little bit.
A little bit. Is anybody here who's in the States going to be watching any of these matches? I think Najee said he was going to try to get out there, but we'll see.
Okay.
Sorry, this guy's pulling his pants down in front of me. Este es indirecto, con gente de todo el mundo. Con gente de todo el mundo. Inglaterra también.
España, ole.
La Paquita. I don't know how you say
This show got a little weird there for a second.
This guy,
So,
as soon as John and I walked
weird at first.
That guy ran over to us and was like, "You guys are from the DEA. I know you're from the DEA. Listen, I don't have any drugs on me. I know you're from the DEA. You have your Hawaiian shirt and your earpiece. You're from the DEA." And then he proceeded to pull his pants down and show us a scar down his leg, saying, "That's why I have drugs." And I'm like, "Get the fuck away from me."
I thought you more looked like a private eye from Hawaii.
Yeah, that's maybe. I don't know, man.
The poor man's Tom Selleck.
He's the South Brooklyn equivalent of Tom Selleck.
Jesus. Anyway,
we got people waiting in the wings. Let's
man.
Should we just bring in the flood of people?
Well, maybe stream them in a little bit, because I know we got like 87 people talking today. Ben is in yelling mode. Yeah, good choice, John.
Yeah, always a good choice. Rihanna, how
nice
are
and
you,
calm.
girl?
Good, thank you. How are you guys?
Good. We missed you last week. We missed you
Yeah.
on the show. We were talking talking kind of bandy style with that Leeds is spending the money, and spending all that Calvin Phillips money and spending all that now. Spending that Rafinha money. I thought it would be like January by the time Barcelona figured out what they were going to do.
I told you they were spending that Rafinha money before they got it, like a Kanye song. Anyway, Ronan, good to see you as well.
Good to see you. You enjoying your holiday?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Kind of.
I was just about to answer for him because
I know. I was
had
like
that
wondering.
leg
It's like I'm not on holiday.
Yeah.
Rhiannon, which of these new signings are you most excited about? We asked that question last week. I'd like to ask you.
It's really tough actually, because I think I really like the look of Christensen. I think he'll be a right beast at right back. I think Arison will sort of bring that flair. Obviously not as much flair as Rafinha did give, but has a similar air about him. And then I'm liking our. I can never pronounce his name. Sinisterra. I like the sound of it.
Sinistera.
Asking Mark.
It's Sinistera. I know this.
Sinisterra.
How do you get
Yeah.
that right? And you got Luke Cuckoo and Estrella Galicia.
It's shit beer.
You still say Austin Villa. You know,
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
God, yes, I do. Let's
But
bring on these other Leeds fans.
Sinistera is fine.
Maybe
too.
they can help Rihanna and pronounce these. There we go. We got the dynamic duo here, Mr. Tom and Ben.
Yes, Mr. Tom. What? I can't see the t-shirt, Mr. Tom. American.
Oh, it's Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Yes.
Dusty Rhodes, man.
And I too am very looking forward to Sinistera. I think he's going to light the league up.
Yeah, well, you got to be careful because last week you were talking all about Firpo, and look what happened to him. So
Bless his soul.
You can't talk about any Leeds players lest they get injured.
I like the look of Rocker as well. I think Rocker's going to be a good player.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Eddie Beach is okay.
Eddie Beach is fine. I spoke to him yesterday. Right. He sends his love. He's looking forward to it,
Tom.
He's looking forward to the season.
Sorry, sir.
I said, who's in the cup today, Mr. Tom? Is that Dusty Rhodes
I'm
as well?
glad you asked, Mark.
You're very blurry, Mr. Tom.
He's very, very blurry today, but he does. It looks like he's got some sort of maniacal action.
You're meant to push it down and it jumps up and but it's about 30 years old, so I think it's lost.
Is that the Superfly, Jimmy Snooker?
No, it's
that's what's his name? Is that?
Oh, it is Marty Jannetty. Yeah, the Rockers.
Oh, I thought it was Ricky Steamboat there for a second.
May I just say hello to Mo Master. Sorry, my phone's over there, so I couldn't comment back. He was wondering if I was watching.
Comment back up so I can do my thing.
And hello, Bandy, Robbie, Scott Newby, Chris Baldwin.
Do we dare bring on Najee and he can give his 2 cents on who might be the
Najee?
Hey guys,
who would Najee be excited about that signed with Leeds?
I can't understand how Barcelona is gonna pay for Rafinha yet. I still don't know.
They're about to get Lewandowski as well.
Yeah.
Supposedly, Lewandowski's is like
pretty much a done deal.
I don't believe that.
Can I say one thing about this transfer and then I'll shut my fucking mouth and you can say what you want. Barcelona buying Rafinha and Lewandowski while owing De Jong 17 million in wages is like basically borrowing someone money and then you see them on a night out with new shoes when they owe you money. It's ridiculous.
Well, in Brooklyn, that gets your leg broke.
Like
you don't go out on the town when you owe Johnny money. You know.
I don't know how they're operating.
I don't care as long as we've got the money.
No, I don't know. You didn't get the money yet.
You guys are getting like 40 different installment payments.
You look bored.
Thank you. We finally brought an Arsenal fan on.
Yeah. I thought this was an Arsenal channel anyways. Lolo, you told me Arsenal channel, and then I show up, and then it's all these guys in blue shirts. I don't get it.
And then you're wearing blue today as well.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't get the memo.
Oh, good Lord.
Gary, speaking of good signings, now that we just bowled over and didn't talk about Chelsea at all, we brought Najee on and just glossed over Chelsea. Who was the better pickup from Manchester City, Raheem Sterling or Gabriel Jesus?
Oh, this is a no-brainer.
We know it's
no-brainer.
No-brainer.
Yeah,
it's
no-brainer,
easy.
Gabby.
Captain.
I'll take an England captain. No-brainer and then two different things. Brilliant.
Who? England captain?
Yeah.
What is he captain? Is there a yacht somewhere in England that
he captained England? He captained
when?
England.
When the fuck did
in a fucking friendly? When
You don't count that, man. Come
Captain
on.
England.
You don't count that. Come on.
Look, I don't
What's
care
up,
about
Andy? How you doing? Everybody in the
He
chat.
got the
Hello,
armband.
hello,
Let him
hello.
have his win.
I think George Washington captained England at some point.
I'm not
too,
gonna
but
care about a striker that scored 10 goals all season. 5 of these goals are in one game.
Didn't you captain England for like 45 minutes or something, and then the captain came
Captain
on?
of England, captain of England. Oh my God, captain of England.
Not really
And he
pushed
goes,
out
all
loud.
right,
Right now.
listen up.
I like how
He
Najee
says,
saved Lolo from another Sonny Perkins moment.
he says, listen, guys, I'm the captain today. We all need to run like we're a T-Rex and then fall on the ground and hope for a penalty. Like, everybody got it? Good. Let's go out and beat.
I can't wait.
With Jesus, you don't have anything much better than that.
He runs much better.
Jesus is also a flopper. Let's be real.
I hear they're getting Zinchenko.
Zinchenko would be the best pick.
I heard that they were supposed to get Tielemans. Where did that go?
Fuck Tielemans.
If we need him, we'll get him. We don't need him. Just chill.
Because you know why?
Chill.
Our team spends the money.
You have the best central midfielders. That's why you don't need Tielemans.
Poorly spend the money. You guys
Have we signed the French guy, Arnaud, whatever he's called?
Not yet. I don't think anything's
Look at that.
official
Robbie's
yet.
speaking some sense. Jesus will get goals for Arsenal.
There you go.
I'm sure he will get a few, but there's too many goal scorers for anybody to have a significant amount of goals on that squad.
Wait until they sell Gabriel to Juve, and then we'll see what happens.
I'm not selling
No,
anybody.
it's just what'll happen is in a couple of years, Arsenal will give back Jesus on the free. They'll spend a bunch of money, and then like all of a sudden they'll be like, "You guys can have him back."
That's some proper fucking banter right there, Mark. That's
Did you hear that Man United have
banter.
announced? Man United are going to sign Paul Pogba in 4 years' time for 130 million.
May I
Ronaldo again.
May I ask Mo Master who Madrid have signed? They've been quiet in this window, haven't they?
They don't need to sign.
Well,
they don't need to do
shit. Can be when you're the champions, can't you?
Yeah, but you still need to. It's
They
Real
had
Madrid.
they had players coming off the bench that are fine. Their
Yeah.
bench
Still
is pretty
crying about Mbappe,
Yeah,
aren't
they run ridiculously deep.
What is it, Camavinga? He came
And
off the bench.
by the way,
Give them for like about 10, 20
my
minutes.
master's right. They did buy a lad.
Who's
They got Benzema, Rudiger.
Oh yeah, they got Rudiger. Didn't they?
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, if
they got
Benzema doesn't win the Ballon d'Or,
Who's he?
I've got nothing to threaten. But
Najee was suspiciously quiet there.
Right, and I actually would like to ask Najee about that.
Najee sat there like, they didn't buy anyone.
No. I'd like to ask Najee about that, how he feels about losing Rudiger. Najee, how do you feel about that?
We replaced him with maybe even or a better defender in Koulibaly.
Is that true, everyone? Because I don't know who Koulibaly is.
It was,
I didn't think that was a done deal. But I don't really know anything about who's being signed. I mean, the Wolves signed somebody. I have no idea who he is. Nathan Collins?
yeah,
Is he good?
but Mark,
Is he
can
good?
we before we get to
boy.
Nathan
That's a
Collins,
good
can we just say what it is? Rudiger fled England as soon as Ben Ireland put the word out that he wants to fight him. He fucking left. He ran his ass off to Spain.
Pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pussy.
Wow.
Pussy.
He waited 2 transfer windows and left.
I politely asked him to fight me for charity because I think he's a pussy. When he runs 500 yards to go, hold me back, boys, hold me back, boys.
Amazing.
What?
That's
what
absolutely
charity would
amazing.
Politely
for?
waited
I'll fight
to
you for
transfer.
charity.
I did ask him so nicely, please, would you like to fight me? Something like that. The pussies can go to charity.
Could I
Lolo
ask?
could have commentated.
Could I ask what that
Arnie.
charity is?
Any charity.
guys are
I didn't pick a charity. I just said,
John.
fight me. We'll give money to charity. Let's do it. And
Right.
he put it off to Spain.
So
You guys are killing it, by the way. Tom, that just cracked me up, and I don't know if anybody heard that. He politely waited 2 transfer windows and then ran away. Anyway,
A
Gary
layered.
and
You
Najee
don't
and
get- you don't
Rhiannon, if
always
y'all
get
don't
it.
speak up, you're not going to get to talk. I'm sorry. It's one of these
All right.
nights.
Can-
And
I
Lawler
think-
hasn't even called in yet.
Rhiannon was
Can you-
watching a fly or something earlier. She was like,
Can you tell me about
Hey, I'm watching Leeds
Koulibaly?
United highlights. Just
good girl.
Is he good? I don't know.
Plus, it's
I
good.
don't
It's
know
Leeds
anything
United
about the
highlight.
guy.
Who?
Master says he's 60 years old.
He's 31 years old. He's a leader. He's a physical player. He's good in the air.
Don't pay
Sorry,
attention
I'm
to
not laughing
Mr.
at
Tom.
Najee.
You say that about anybody.
No, I'm laughing at my master's exaggeration. Like, he couldn't have just gone, oh, he's too old, or so. He was like, no, I'm going to double his fucking age.
I love Koulibaly.
You love him. You love any fucking idiot that signs for you. Any idiot. You didn't love him last season. You love fucking Rudiger.
We love all the idiots that
Mr.
sign with
John,
us.
roll the tape from 2 weeks ago when you asked me. I didn't know anything about Koulibaly. He asked me, "Who is your dream transfer?" And guess what I said?
Koulibaly.
Roll the tape.
Najee, your dream
I'll
transfer.
take your word for it.
60-year-old.
I'll take your word for it.
Is Najee
Your
just
dream-
asking VAR on the Stoop?
Your dream transfer is a 31-year-old.
Yeah, we need
Your dream.
defenders.
Your dream.
We need defenders.
You need
No,
a
Najee, you
striker.
need better dreams.
I thought last week your
You know
dream
what?
was to get Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's an African Cup of Nation winner, and he is a teammate of Mendy in the Senegal national team.
African Cup of Nations winner.
Just a little tournament over there. That's what I think. That's what Pep called it.
He had,
Or was
he had
it?
more
Was
goals
it Pep or
than
was
Klopp
it?
all game.
Or was it Klopp?
Nah, Klopp.
Yeah, that tournament over there.
Is that where they play on sand and fucking pitches with no grass?
No. This is no.
This is where you
We
bust
have
it,
to give
Scotland.
Ascot its due, all right?
He just froze on us. What was that all about?
He's just holding very
No,
still.
no. I just paused. I just thought I'm not going to have a punchline. I'm just going to let it.
You know, and there you have it. That is Nachi's wish list.
That was three weeks ago.
And
Why
he-
did you
was-
put it in? It ain't ever going to happen. Did you not think that it was
Because
ever possible?
for me, he is the best defender on the market.
Okay.
Liam Cooper.
I had-
is the
Mine
best
came
defender
true
on the
first.
market.
Jesus Christ. Now who's in love with their own team? Liam Cooper, the best defender out there. He's not, I don't know.
Who have you bought?
In 5 weeks' time, you're
He
going to be
already
saying,
said
fucking
Collins."
Liam Cooper.
Who have you bought, Mark? Who have you bought?
I don't know anything about him, but we spent $20 million on Nathan Collins, the most expensive
Burnley.
Irishman out
Player.
there. Ah,
What? The guy that played for Burnley?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we signed him. I don't know anything about him. A lot of people say he's good.
I know a little bit about him. He got relegated.
Lawler said that he was quality. That it was a quality buy, but we don't have any money. We don't have any Rafina money.
Lawler
we don't
is-
have any.
Lawler is currently playing pool over
Not only do we not have any Rafina money, we don't have any Phillips money. We don't have any money. It just came out before the window opened that our parent company is like $33 billion in the
Don't
red.
forget, Mark, before Rafinha and before Phillips, we still signed 3 players.
Well, that's because you knew you guys were going to be banking that.
No.
capital.
We
You
didn't
already
spend
knew
it.
it.
We didn't spend in January. We had money.
Marsh had.
No, that
you
was
guys
our
didn't
trans-
spend it all in
no,
January.
No, that was in that.
We haven't
that
spent
was our
that money yet.
transfer money already. That was our
We've not
transfer money
spent the
already.
Rafinha or the Phillips money yet.
No, we
They've
haven't.
spent
Yes,
that.
you have.
We've not
You
spent
guys
it.
spent
No.
spent $100 million this window.
Spent our revenue money. That's what we've spent on the players. We've still got the money from Rafinha.
We do get money from the generous television deal that everyone else gets. So
We get money off,
No, you don't. We cut you off. Snip. None
we
of
get
that.
money off SBO Top. We get money off Wish. We get money off all sorts of people.
Wish
on the sleeve. I like the new kit. I do like the new kit.
The new kit's very nice.
Well,
have we got a picture of the new
Basically
kit?
last year's kit. but
I wish that Wolverhampton would spend like everybody else, because right now we're not spending.
I don't want to
Guys, I
say
just
this
signed
to
up two
upset
new
you,
Stoop members.
but
If you
your
don't spend
team
any money, will you
are in trouble.
Do you reckon you'll struggle this season if you don't spend any money?
1 second.
No, I don't. Because we have players that that we signed in the winter window, and it was unfortunate that Chiquinho he blew his knee in the Burnley exhibition, which is really sad because he was somebody that we signed last winter that didn't play, that we were really excited to see in the squad. Also, Pedro Neto only played 8 games last season. Johnny only played 8 games last season. We had that kid that we signed last summer, Mosquera. He was a D-back.
Plan named after a condom.
Yeah, something like that. I have no idea what that means, but we have different names for condoms in this city.
Is that better, no, Master?
But he got injured like in the first 5 minutes of his first game, and when he appeared. So we have players that haven't seen the pitch that we've actually signed in like the last year or so. We'll see. I think we're better than the relegation zone, unless like it's like a massive Leeds like injury luck, better for a lack of way of putting it. If we have the same poor luck as Leeds did, sure. But I think we're a little bit better than relegation. I don't think we
I
don't think we
thought we were better than relegation. We thought that.
I think
but I'm talking
in that comment section. We're
I
talking
think we
Europe.
all know. Well, you can know for certain who 2 of the teams are going to be that because they're going to get relegated.
Bournemouth.
Yeah. And
No, you
Fulham.
don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know that for sure. You don't know that
I'm
for
not
sure.
saying. But you can pretty much say.
I think you guys just lost Firpo. Your season's
What about-
done. I don't even know why you're even. Why are you acting like it's not you? Firpo's gone. Your season will start terribly, and it's over. It's over.
What about
Points for
Brentford?
Gary.
Right.
What about
People-
Brentford? Do you think? Yeah, they're going to struggle.
Exactly.
I think
Brentford's going
Brentford.
down.
I think Brentford goes down. I think the loss of Christian Eriksen.
Southampton finally goes down.
I don't.
There are a lot of candidates.
About 8
Basically,
teams go down.
But
exactly, it's about 8 teams
we're
that are
actually
applying
we're
for those
actually going to
3
be
spots.
talking. That's going to be our subject next week. We're going to talk about who's going to be top 4. Maybe talk about relegation. But tonight, Lolo has come up and he's about ready to walk away and join the pool table.
No, I'm telling John to call in before fucking trivia starts.
We were talking today, so we were gonna talk who might get the golden boot. Lolo came up with this, so I'm gonna turn it over to him, and he can describe the rules because apparently I got it wrong.
No, yeah,
took this
I
far too
just always
seriously.
think every decision you make is wrong, Mark. That's just
Of
that's
course.
just our relationship. Like he's saying, sorry guys, I'm on antibiotics. I can't drink, and I'm like, man, drinking makes antibiotics fun. So we make different decisions in life. But so guys, what we're talking today is who do you think will win the golden boot? Like honestly thinking who will win the golden boot? And then we thought, who's going to be the golden boob? Who is somebody who is in the race for the golden boot, who somebody else might pick to win the golden boot, but is actually going to flop and is not going to get anywhere near the golden boot? And then who is the golden goose? Who is the golden goose that's going to lay that golden egg that nobody's talking about? And I know everybody wanted to pick Firpo, but he's now out for 8 weeks. So we'll see how many of y'all still picked Junior Firpo. So luckily, John and Mark begged for a production meeting yesterday, so we got these ahead of time, and we actually sent people questions.
I've stopped begging you a lot.
Okay, they snarkily put in a comment. It would be great if we had a production meeting, so we did, and it was awesome. So We asked everybody, and John made all these graphics for everybody. We have everybody's picks ahead of time. What we don't know is what order John decided to put them in.
So why is Greta on the why was Greta on the thing?
Oh, John just loves that. Greta approved. Who knows? It's John. It's John's approval. All right, so let's get to it. I'm gonna go with my Golden Boot pick, and my Golden Boot pick is fairly cut and dry here. I think Erling Haaland is gonna come and destroy this league. He's just an overall beast. I think he's better. His dad was amazing, and I think he's leaps and bounds better than his dad. And I think he's gonna. I think he could hit 30 goals. When was the last time we had a 30-goal scorer in the Premier League? It's not that often these days. So usually 22 to 25 gets you it. So I think Erling Haaland gets about 30. Now, if we go to my Golden Boob, it's the hairiest of Canes himself. Because fuck that guy, he plays for the wrong team. Moving on. Enough, right, Gary? I've talked about that team enough.
Definitely.
Right?
I didn't even know why you went there. Why did you go there?
And Paul,
because
he's the Golden
2011.
Boob.
Thank you for your.
And then the Golden Goose. Fuck all you guys saying Gabriel Jesus isn't going to do anything. Watch him get 35 in the first half of the season. Thank you so much, Paul. 2011. Those are my picks. What do y'all think of those?
You've basically copied mine. I don't like it.
With Gabriel Jesus? You picked Gabriel Jesus?
No, the first
picked
two.
Junior Firpo. Well, good. So good. Anybody else? All right, moving on to the next pick then. Mine are so perfect.
Right,
here we go, Gary.
Here we go. So my Golden Boot is that's when I'm gonna that's when you can see me.
When
I'll be on tomorrow
Gary.
afternoon.
Any chance you get in it, Gary, begging it. Any chance you get.
I did not put any money into
promote
this.
Mr. Tom's show.
Yeah, that's
don't
right.
watch
Mr.
it.
Tom's
I'm on
show.
it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. And don't follow me on Twitter either.
Just don't.
So mine and Mo Salah, I think he'll I think Nunez might actually show up and help him out. So I think that's why I'm gonna go with Mo. So yeah. Everybody thinks Nunez might struggle, but I think that he might actually help him out. So that will surprise a lot of people. So we'll see how that goes. But that's my first pick. Let me preface by saying I thought about that team from North London, and I said, nah, I don't know how Lolo even picked any of them, but I didn't. But
the guy who would fail, Gary, the guy.
Golden Boob is the guy that's supposed to get it, but he ends up being shit.
Exactly.
Well, here's what
I understand.
So I think
now I understand how the Golden Boob works.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Mark, we came up with it together.
I thought it was explained really well.
I was on your page, Lolo. I was on your wavelength.
Everybody, cut it. Nah, let me speak. All right, it's my turn. I don't get too often to speak on the show. Now I'm speaking quiet.
There you go, Gary.
Yes, sir.
Quiet. Don't even respond. All right, Erling Haaland. I think he has all the opportunities to score. I just think he's going to be on the sidelines or in the trainer's office, waiting for the next time he's available. So that's kind of what I think. I think Premier League is going to be tough for him, and hopefully not. But we've seen him not be able to make it through the Bundesliga, the German league. So how is he going to make it through the Premier League? And teams are going to be after City. So I have a feeling that's going to be a little tough for him. But that's why I think he should win it. But he may be sitting on the sidelines watching it from the stands and not have a chance. So that's my pick there. All right, and next up, the man. Why not? Yep. As Lolo said, it's Jesus. He's a god. There you go. Easy. Done.
Jesus saves. There you go, Gary.
There you go. There you go.
Love it, Gary.
There you go.
And can we just give bonus points to Gary for finally standing up to all you twats and telling you to shut the fuck up?
All right. You guys may speak now.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh, I see. It's quite easy for the guy that lets everybody sit in the way.
Hiya, Chris.
You know?
Hiya, Chris, down there.
Right.
Just small.
No wonder I don't drink anymore.
Lola.
We gotta wait on Lawler.
Is he
still
having
fucking
a
playing pool? There you go.
He's having a. All right, so I guess it's me then instead of Lawler, and I didn't quite get the gist of it because I'm a little.
Paulie, we'll put it down to you.
I'm a little slow.
No,
but,
Mark, stick to your
Golden
fucking
Boob,
guns.
I gotta
Stick to
agree
your
with
guns.
Gary here. He's competed for the last 3-4 seasons in it, and I don't see anything changing. I everyone's kind of going with Holland, and I think that there's going to be an adjustment period with that boy. Maybe next year he can compete for the Golden Boot, but I don't see it happening this year. Plus the goals come in a lot of different directions. So for my Golden Boob, I kind of misunderstood, but it's like to me, I thought it was like who has absolutely no business winning the Golden
You're a
Boot.
disgrace,
And
Mope, and I hope you get relegated.
Who scores 4 goals in the first 6 matches last year, and then does 4 for the rest of the season.
That answer though does show that you actually did a bit of research into shit strikers.
I did it after the fact. I just figured you're a striker. Anyone has an opportunity to be in the running for it.
Mark is the reason Mope is going to score 40 this year.
Yeah, he's gonna.
You know what? That would be
and I'm gonna
hysterical
be wrong.
because it's about time that the guy does something. I mean, didn't he have like 25 goals a season when he was with Brentford in the championship? I don't know. He was
hey guys,
decent, wasn't he?
I'm sorry, Mark, to interrupt. I will have to go.
Wait a
I'm sorry
minute.
about that.
It's your turn to talk again.
Gary.
Yeah,
Where are you going, Gary?
I'm gonna have to go.
Gary on Twitter. Don't worry. You'll know him. Don't worry.
All right, sorry about that. Sorry to cut my time short today. I would liked to have been here for a lot longer. But I can't.
Gary,
sorry about
you
that.
made it.
Think of all
You
those
made it
trivia questions
so
I wrote
good.
for you, Gary.
Oh.
Well, you will be sadly missed, Gary.
Yep. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had planned to, but I definitely have to go.
He has to go to confession for cutting people off.
Yeah, just get off the show, you bum.
His missus heard him swear. He's got to go apologise, and he's in the doghouse.
Have a good bowel movement, Gary.
All right.
Take care, Gary. See you soon, bro.
Thank you, Gary.
And then there was 7.
All right, well, that was Gary.
What a lovely guy.
I love Gary, yeah.
Absolutely. Anyway, so Golden, what are we on next? The Golden Goose? I'm going with my own guy. And why are you throwing up a picture? Mr. Director, what are you doing here? You're throwing up a picture of Mape when I'm talking about Raul Jimenez.
That's Mape even asking you, why the fuck did you pick me?
No, actually, that's
exactly it. Thank you, Lolo.
That's Mape saying, Lolo, why don't you bet on me anymore?
That's more pace game. Why don't you buy
Years ago, Lolo was throwing micro bets on this guy, and he got so angry that Mape never scored when he put money on him or had him on his fantasy team. Anyway, my Golden Goose, I'm going with Raul Jimenez. 3 years ago, before he got injured, he's scoring 18 goals. I think if he finds form again, he's looking for a new contract, maybe with another team. Why not? And no one on the Wolves score anyway, so they can all be his goals. Unlike Jesus, who's going to be fighting for to score goals with other scorers. I don't see him competing for the Golden Boot at all.
Yeah, I like how you're more concerned with the Mape image and not more concerned that John misspelled Jimenez.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic, so they're all misspelled.
I cut and pasted, so whoever misspelled it. So
sorry for blaming you on that. No, listen, Mark. Raul Jimenez is a goal scorer, and there is an off chance. The problem is Wolves don't score more than a couple goals every game anyway.
Every season.
Well,
But
I think that things can change. You know?
Yeah, it
Wolves,
would be a
Wolves
golden
are
goose.
going down. Wolves is shit. Gonna get hammered on the first game of the season.
You keep talking your shit. You go right ahead. And when Wolves are higher up on the table at the end of the season than Leeds, you can suck it.
So we're both going down then. Okay.
These are the jokes, folks. All right, moving on. Who's next? Najee.
Najee.
Najee's got the
So
golden boot.
guys, this is what's gonna happen next year.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, shut the fuck up and let Najee talk.
This is better than Mr. Tom's parlay from last weekend, you know? So here we go. The golden boot is gonna be Son. This guy is gonna only get better. He got a great manager now in Conte. They got Richarlison. They got Kulusevski. They got Harry Kane to give him an assist or 2 or 5 or 10. So I think Son is gonna win the golden boot. That's for sure.
He was almost my pick.
There you go.
He was tied with Salah last year, right?
Yeah. So
He was almost my pick. He was like 20th in the running, almost.
yeah, no. He tied with Mo last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year.
So the golden goose, is it the golden goose or the golden boob? Okay, it's Mo
Golden
Salah.
boob.
I'm sorry, guys. He's gonna struggle this season. Money
100%.
Money left. And I don't know. I think I don't know if Liverpool is gonna continue banging goals like they usually do. He just got paid. I don't know. He's gonna be under pressure. He's gonna struggle next season.
I think that's going to happen as well.
Oh wow, Chris, I agree with you.
No, I think you're onto something there, Najee. I like both of these picks so far.
And the last one, the golden goose. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
For Chelsea.
He's
For
coming.
Chelsea.
He's coming to Chelsea. Yes, he's coming.
No, he's not.
No,
He's signing. No, he's signing.
Tuchel said that he didn't want him.
No,
Was he going to be a center back?
Hey,
Did
guys,
you read the article?
So Chelsea got its own retirement centre
guys,
then.
Thomas Tuchel said, right now we are not focused on strikers. Yes, he's right. We are focused on defenders. When we're done with defenders, we're gonna move to the strikers. Cristiano Ronaldo is available. Todd Bowley loves him. We're getting Ronaldo. 25, 30 goals next season. He's doing it.
I can't believe this is no. I don't think you've taken this seriously, Najee, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I think he's taking it very, very, very serious. But I just didn't Tuchel say like 2 days ago in an interview, he's like, no, I don't.
Look,
The new owner.
People not taking it seriously.
The new owner's a cowboy, though. I don't think he gives a shit what Tuchel wants.
Oh no, that's very true. I mean, the Dodgers spend money. The Dodger organization will spend money, and they will let it all hang out. If you thought, Chelsea bought championships prior, they're definitely going to be buying this time around.
Well, and once again, like you sign Ronaldo, you sell 1 million Ronaldo jerseys that day.
That's it.
So
that's it.
Like you make your money on him that day.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Is he
Najee.
biting his top lip and bracing for his first day in prison?
He's not going to prison. He has too many Instagram followers.
Well, he's
No,
definitely not going to prison.
It's a picture, isn't it?
Who's next?
Mr. Tom. Who you got
Here
first,
we go,
Mr.
the main
Tom?
event of this thing. Right.
It's going to be Junior Firpo,
I'm going with Harry, and I was trying to remember what Najee was saying about Son, because then I was just going to repeat it. Hang on, sorry. Oh, he's got Kulusevski, he's got Son, he's got Richarlison. He's got all that stuff, and Harry, isn't it?
He's
and,
playing for
he's
Conte.
not bad. Yeah, and the wing backs and all the stuff, and they've spent all the money, and they're finally giving him the service that he probably deserves. Debatable. Anyway, yeah, I think he's a realistic shout for the Golden Boot, and I'm upset that I didn't make a comedy pick. I took it too seriously. Golden Boob is Ronnie.
Who is he going to play for?
Because he's Ronnie. Oh, I don't give a fuck.
West Ham.
They're both fucking scum, so yeah.
That would
It would be like asking which guy you wanted to take your wife.
No, Mr. Tom is talking about the Ronaldo United.
No, he's talking about Ronaldo wherever he's at.
No.
Yeah. Oh, look, Najee, right? You have your opinion, we have ours. Chelsea are fucking overrated and shit.
I got a question about Ronaldo. Is he still under contract with United?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 year contract. It's the last year. 2 year deal,
Guys, with all due respect, more importantly than any of this, can we go with number 3, please? Yes. Right, and you're all thinking, oh, why'd you pick him? Like, I can tell you why. He's so good, he went and got himself injured in a pre-season friendly where he was man of the first half, I'll have you know. And basically, he's gone, Harry Kane, you think you're going to win Golden Boot? I'm going to give you a 3-game head start, mate. And I'm going to take that boot.
Crazy.
Do own goals count?
Jufo, I love it. Jufo. Go on, John.
Yeah.
That is just too much.
You all laugh at this, but I'm telling you, you give him a chance.
Hey, man, he's got as much of a chance as Neil Maupay.
He's currently typing.
To be honest, he's probably got a better chance than Neil Maupay. He's on a better team.
You're still wondering about all those dollars you lost with him, huh?
See, but
no. We love Junior. He's our boy.
Yeah, see, it's come on.
Last season, you weren't saying so much of that.
Did you?
I love him. He's Leeds.
Salvador named after him.
He cares. That's the difference. He might be shit at defending, but he's Leeds. He's fuck it, have it.
Master.
He's like, if he can't get the ball, he'll take the player.
Yeah.
There's a team in El Salvador called Firpo. Just thought to let you know that.
Happy days.
Duly noted.
There's no team in Timbuktu named Ronaldo or Maupay, but there is one.
Or Jimenez. Or Jimenez, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Are we done?
Yeah.
We gave.
I think
Junior
we got
Firpo
Ben.
an entire show last week.
Well, I went with Erling because he plays for a cracking team which is full of Leeds fans.
Yep.
And I just think with the Service City, he's just look. There's not a lot to say about it. You know why I've picked him. So he's going to score a hat-trick on his debut and 32 goals this season, in my opinion. The Golden Boob, Harry Kane. Why? Because Tottenham suck.
Harry Kane, you fucking suck. You're on a shitty team.
Yeah, Tottenham suck, and that's why I picked Harry Kane.
I seem to think that Spurs finished a little higher than Arsenal last year.
This is a new year. This is a new year. And
doesn't matter.
I know it's a whole new year to fuck it up, huh?
Arsenal have not been mentioned in my picks.
If you watch the video, I say it doesn't matter where Tottenham are. Don't care if they're top of the league. The Spurs suck.
Tottenham suck.
Whatever makes you feel better.
And my third choice was Joffrey.
Ooh.
And Patrick's clapping for him because I just love Joffrey and I think he's going to score lots of goals this season and cement his place.
There's a lot to like. He's a little undersized for me.
I've been watching him in the 2 pre-seasons and he's on form. The kid's got tricks, skills, and he knows where the goal is. He's going to be a surprise. He's going to be a surprise this season. I think he's Joffrey, so I love him to bits.
Yeah, man, that Brisbane team they're pretty good.
It doesn't matter about the quality. It doesn't matter about the quality, right? It's the player. He still does the skills. He's still got the tricks. He's still got the touch.
We still beat
where the goal
that
is.
Melbourne team made Harry Maguire look bad. So
yeah, that's my choice. Anyway, thank you. Moving on.
Rihanna.
Oh my God, it's Rihanna.
Rhiannon.
Yeah.
I'm dyslexic. It's your turn. Pick your.
You're under the Stoop umbrella.
Adele.
Ella.
So I went for Haaland for the just pure obvious reason that he's an insane player, and being in City, he's amongst the best players in the world. Well, in the Premier League. So why not? I think he'll bag loads of goals. So it's pretty obvious why I've chosen him. And then for the second one, I've gone for Harry Kane because he usually picks it up in the latter half of the season, but I just don't think he's just crap. I just can't stand him. I don't like Harry Kane at all. So there you go. He gets the Golden Boob.
Why is it the hatred for Harry Kane?
He looks like a foot.
I don't know, man.
Because
He's probably the best pure player in the league.
Not jealous.
He's
just boring, isn't he?
Peter Crouch.
Dude, he's
He's
incredible.
very
man.
stiff. He's very.
Look, I'm the same opinion. He scores goals. We're not on about his football talent. He's just bleh. He's Harry Kane. He's just
I'm glad you're all hating on Harry
He's got
Kane.
no charisma.
Maybe just
He's got
say
no
that now.
personality. He's gormless. No. Can't
That's
get on with
the-
it.
So what you're saying is,
Send him to Liverpool then. I'll take him.
if I'm hearing
I'll
correctly,
take him
what
right now.
y'all are saying is that if Harry Kane was a spice, he'd be flour.
Yeah. Well, we'll take that one.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Oh, jeez.
Oh my God!
Look at the size of that guy's head.
Let me tell you one thing.
Ask John.
Well,
and Mark.
I'm
The other
just
night, I
saying.
was switching back and forth between.
In the rare chance that you only need 4 goals to win the Golden Boot, maybe Saka can.
Shut up, Chris. It's not your turn. Shut the fuck up. It's not your turn. Don't talk about my team. Get my goddamn team out your mouth.
Hey.
Be honest, it's your turn.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought that
Fucking put your team in the bin.
Bonus points.
I'm taking points away from all of
No,
you.
to be fair, I was struggling with this one. If I'm being totally honest with you, if Rafinha was still at Leeds, I probably would have chosen him. I mean, to be fair, he got 11 goals last season, so why not? Like, it's just like because the quote because number 3 was under the radar. I mean, come on, like. Jesus is probably like the most obvious pick, so he's not going to be under the radar, is he? I'm going by what the rules were, so I picked Saka.
Well, let me tell you one thing.
Fair enough.
He better sign a contract. He better sign a contract soon. Otherwise, he will leave for Man City.
Well, I don't know who he's leaving for, but he's definitely leaving Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. He better sign a contract soon.
What were the rules? What were the rules?
Wait a minute. The same Rhiannon that picked about 100 footballers in her wish list.
Yeah, when we were supposed to pick one. Going on about the rules.
Mr. Director, there we go. Jersey Chris.
What way does he have this settled?
All right.
Chris, who are your picks today?
Number 1, I went Harry Kane. Best forward in the Premier League over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
The only reason he may not get it, is because he passes the sun as much as he does.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. No, you shouldn't do that.
And Spurs are going to make a run at the top. They'll finish 3rd again, but
Who said that, Chris?
No, they finished 4th last time.
They'll finish 3rd. They'll finish 3rd this year. But
They finished fucking 6th this year.
Next, Erling Haaland. He's a great player. I think he's going to get 15, 20 goals, but he's not. Pep rotates his team.
Yeah.
He also is injury prone, and then they share the goals. So I don't see him getting 30.
That's my biggest thing is that some of these players share goals. I would totally think of someone like Saka, but there's too many players out there to score.
Number 3, I was originally going to go Little Lawler, but I think he's still too young. Darwin Núñez, he's going to be taking the goals off of Salah this year. I think I'm gonna wager that he's got one more than Holland. So.
Wow, that's a good
I
bet.
liked his performance in the friendly against Man United.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
Didn't they get stuffed? Didn't show up.
I thought he had 2, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Was it 4-2?
I think he did. I think he did.
I don't know. He's got charisma. He reminds me a little bit of Ronaldo or a little bit of Fernando Torres. I think he's going to come good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching him play. We got anybody left? Yeah. Who's left? Lawler.
Jesus. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know. There's pill balls flying all over the shop. Nick is playing now, so you know he can't play pill.
Oh, Jesus. Watch out for the flying cue ball.
Okay, who did I pick? Yeah, Mr. Salah. Okay, so a little bit tricky this year, but I think he has new players around him. I think he'll come back to form. I think after the African Nations Cup last year, he was a completely different player. I think that killed his confidence. So I think he's going to come back. He's going to come back and be the old Mo Salah for the last season with Liverpool before he moves on to a bigger and better club. What do you think?
He's moving to Leeds.
Nobody's moving to Leeds. Everybody wants to get away from there, man.
Yeah. That was my pick for Golden Boot. I think that there's no reason why he wouldn't. What's next? There we go. Everyone's picking Harry Kane.
Outright. Fucking outrageous.
Yeah. I don't ever like mentioning a Spurs player in the team, but you know, he's an ex-gunner, as everybody knows. He's still a prick, but he's in with a shout again. Spurs. Who said Spurs are pushing for third this year?
Right here.
Chris said it. Or one of you said it.
Conte.
Chris said it, and I'd agree with him.
Conte has them all getting sick. I'm not sure whether that's like a cover up for some dodgy food that they ate on their pre-season tour, but yeah, we'll see. I think, look, Spurs for me, I don't like to admit it, but yeah, they seem to have a better strength and depth versus us so far in the transfer window. And they have scary attacking options, man. Now, and they're sort of solid everywhere else. So it's just wait to see where Kane, like, where's Kane gonna slot in? You guys probably talked about this in the show a lot. Where is Kane gonna drop more back and just pick out passes, hold up the play, and start playing other players into the team? And then Lucas Moura's gone. Like Lucas Moura's on. Huh?
You said, you probably talk about where we'd slot in. I was thinking we never talk about Tottenham.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, I have to talk about the enemy.
But you're gonna have to talk about him this year. Who's your golden goose? Phil Foden.
Wow. Can I say I can't say ladyboy in this show? Can I? Well, that's
you can say he's a red boy.
Blend boy, like, that's what we call him, Mark. He's in there with Firmino and co. But yeah, I think Foden is going to just mature more this year, and he's going to become a more influential player for City this year. And I think he's going to nip in with a few goals. He's going to nip in with more goals, I think, this year than assists, because I see Haaland, and I don't know whether Chris said, but I think Haaland is probably going to play most games for City, and we all got stung by Pep rotating his squad, but I think Haaland will probably play a lot of games for City this year, and he'll hold up the play for somebody like Foden, putting the ball into Haaland's feet or his head. He'll hold it up and he'll swing in off the back, and I can see him scoring 7 to 10 more goals than he got last season. So one to watch.
Wow.
One to watch. I do actually think he's gonna be more influential with who he has. City have never had I can't say they've never had, but now they have a big horse box up front who's just going to bully defenses. He's going to score at least 25 goals this year, and yeah, I think Foden's going to become more and more free because of that, and he's going to be more decisive, more creative as a result. So I'd say Foden will get 7 to 10 goals more than he got last year. Which again,
I gotta say, Foden. You picking Foden was one I never saw coming. You know?
He's class.
And to be honest, like what you're saying is what I thought we'd see from him last season. You know,
but have a front last
he doesn't. He plays about it. He gets on the pitch about as much as Grealish. You know,
Sterling's gone. It looks like Bernardo Silva might be out.
I don't get why I don't get why Foden doesn't start for England.
Foden should start all the time, for whatever team he plays for.
You think Mount's better than Foden? I don't. Nowhere near.
No, I think Foden.
I don't want him to be, but I think he is better.
I think Mount is an 8. I think Foden plays further up.
Foden's a 10.
Different position.
Foden's a 10 for me. Should be a 10. Should play where.
I think Najee would disagree. I think he would take Mount.
Incredible player.
No,
and you know what? I think Foden hasn't let, whether he's so protected with Pep and the club around him, he doesn't seem to have let the hype go to his head just yet. Whereas Grealish has the hype has gone to his head a bit, I think, and Foden is he's a bit aside from that at the moment. So I think if that continues, it'll only make him even a better player. He's class, man. Foden's
Hey,
class.
Lawler, you haven't been on the show in a year and a half. What are you making up?
He's got to get.
tonight?
He's been saving the words. He's been like
the last
banking
time I was on the
words.
show,
I
I didn't. Last time I was on your alcoholic show, I didn't drink for 4 months after it.
Jeez, are we that? Is that the debauchery we bring you?
Speaking of which, we need refill time.
Yeah,
I
let's.
need any excuse.
Mr. Director, do we have anybody else's picks, or did we get through it all?
That's it. Yeah, we've done it.
That's it. All right. So
we got a 2 minute 50 seconds.
We're gonna take a little break. We've got a little video that Lolo made showing around the town, and I just want to point out that the first signs that you see are in Chinese, so we don't really know. He says he's in Spain, but we don't know where the fuck he is. Anyway, Mr. Director, let's roll that video.
What's going on, everybody? I thought I would give you guys a little glimpse into what life is like for me in Spain right now. It's a normal Friday afternoon, but this is the hour that they call siesta, where a lot of the shops close down and people actually go home and take a nap, or they'll just chill out for a little while so they can have a longer evening, because it's really hot at this time. I am out to try and find a bite to eat. There's plenty of places to sit around and have a cocktail or a beer, but I need some food during siesta time. It is not the best time to get that, but let's see. How about this place? All right, well, this place looks good. It's called BQTO or Becuteo. I don't know what that means, but it looks like there's some space outside and they got some nice burgers and stuff, so let's check it out. All right, I think I'm gonna get this sandwich that has 2 fried chicken pieces, bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, all that stuff with French fries, and it says that it's €8, so I don't know. Let's try it. All right, let's see. This is big double chicken, bacon, cheese. It's hot. Pretty good. So much for the keto diet. But when in Spain, eat like an American. Well, I tried my best. I ate most of the sandwich. It's pretty good, I gotta say. Let's see, I got a second beer, so let's see what the damage is. And we'll go from there. I went to get the check, and they had a little problem printing it, so I got a little picture of the screen to show you. all of that, 2 beers, cappuccino, little piece of cake, that massive burger, sandwich, fries, $13.40. 13 euros, 40 cents. And right now that's the same thing in dollars basically. So we're talking $15 and no tip on top of that. I don't know why I'm going back to Brooklyn.
It's almost like the same. It's like, $15 for a sandwich in Brooklyn. You go down to Red Hook, you get yourself something similar.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, but
hey, Chris.
He had 2 beers in there too.
Do you agree with me that Noah's not going to have a good season?
I think he's already slowing down.
Oh, wow.
And I actually didn't want to re-sign him. I wanted to keep him for another year. But to me, when his speed goes, there's not going to be much left of it. He's not Messi or Ronaldo where he's going to reinvent his game at 33, 34. Like, when his speed goes, it's going to...
he's 30 now, no?
He's 30. I'm just saying... We signed him to a 3-year extension on top of the 1 year. Like, the last year of that contract, maybe the last 2 years, aren't going to be very good.
Okay, well, it's good to know.
I think he can have a good year. I mean, I could be wrong. I think he still scored 20, 25. But I thought he looked really bad in February to me.
Well, I mean, after the League of Nations, I mean, didn't he hurt his foot? Or during that tournament, he hurt his foot. Plus, he's playing the extra. They were continuing playing like that condensed schedule. I think he was just fucking tired.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good for him. He's going to get a break during the World Cup because they didn't qualify.
They didn't qualify. No,
that could be
kind of too bad.
That could be huge for him, actually. But I mean, we're only 3 weeks away. I mean,
from the start.
Yeah, it's not much of a break.
It's like what August 7th.
6th.
Yeah.
6th.
5th.
Yeah, and we have
there's this game on Friday night, so it'll be the 5th of August.
And then we have a Community Shield game.
Arsenal.
We play in the Shield a week before, so we're only 2 weeks away from playing.
The Shield is that's like the Hall of Fame game, right? It's just two teams, and then that's it. It's not an actual tournament.
It's the league winner versus the
thing.
FA Cup winner.
So it's the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, but it's
the teaser.
It's us versus City, though. So,
well, it should have been Chelsea versus City.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. This show brought to you by. Anyway, so is it trivia time? We're running a little late at our last segment. The lovely video of Vigo,
that was
which
a good video,
I swear
Lolo.
to God, the first building you see is it's
Chinese.
Chinese, and I'm like, he's in Beijing, man. He's lying. He's not in Spain. He's in Beijing filming.
But can you guys believe
something.
that? Like
I'm
2
not sure you've been
beers, a
let outside,
cappuccino, and that fucking huge ass sandwich and fries, $13.
Yeah, that's nothing,
Out
man.
of control. Out of control.
And obviously, the Spaniards know nothing about capitalism.
No, they don't. I'm like, why did they do that? And they're like, because everywhere around here
that
is
way-
all $3.
Yeah, because we don't want to rip you off. We don't have interest to pay off other than our own.
No,
You know?
I'm telling you, we're drinking here all night, and my tab is going to be $10.
I know.
It's
And you're
nuts.
getting huge stuff.
I mean, he is sleeping with the owner.
Yeah, speaking of which, I don't think I
Anyway.
am. Do I have to?
So you guys ready for some trivia?
Yeah, Mom.
Let's do it, Mark.
Let's do some trivia here. Our categories. Here are today's categories. I get my thing up here, my controller. We're going to hear that car sing. These are cars in song. Next, we have 3 as a magic number. These all about the hat trick. Nom de Boom. I'm going to give you the real name. You're going to give me the wrestler name.
Oh.
Got famous addresses. 50th anniversary of The Godfather. I watched so much Godfather while I was recovering from COVID. I think I watched the trilogy 3 times and then watched The Offer, which is on Paramount. It's about the making of The Godfather. Really interesting stuff. You get a chance. And then we have Ben's Mistress Club. This was all written for Najee.
Oh, wow.
As always, we got our Stoopers and we got our Stoop crew. Najee and Chris and Lolo whenever he decides to come around versus the Leeds family. Stoop crew crushed it last week. Absolutely crushed it. I don't know who was watching our show during trivia. I think they beat the Stoopers by about 5,000 points. So I'm just gonna start the Stoopers off with like 1,500 points because you got a spot.
They've got
absolutely destroyed.
They've got Chris this week. Chris is good.
Yeah, but we're not asking about like 90s club music. You know. By the way, man, the dude from the Happy Mondays died.
Movies I've not watched.
Was the bass player for Happy Mondays.
What happened to Capital Cities?
Well, I didn't have room for it. I'd already written it.
Okay, can we use it next week?
Maybe.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
I'll put a lot of effort into Capital Cities.
There's one that's just I'm not going to pronounce it.
You just didn't want to write 600 one, did you? It was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I didn't. But you had listed and you had told Najee that you were going to do a Chelsea.
And that is a Chelsea one.
Anyway,
Ben's Club.
I
called it Boo Chelsea, but you've changed it. That's fine.
Yeah, well, we needed something a little more sexier, and Ben, you are definitely sexy.
Well, every time Najee comes on, I write Boo Najee, so that's why I call it Boo Chelsea.
Well, we're not gonna change his name. Stoopers. Let's have you guys choose
You're
first.
going to change his name from his name.
So, Mark,
we'll change
are
it to
we
Boo
ding,
Najee.
ding, dinging today or no ding, ding, ding?
Oh, we're always gonna. I can't. Ben loves the ding, 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 so we're just gonna keep that ding, ding, ding.
Why don't we? Right. I've got an idea. Whoever answers the question gets it right and gets the first. The person who answers the last question right gets the first. Their team gets the first shot at the next question. If they get it wrong, and then it passes. Should we do it that way?
That's what I was trying to do last week, so we'll go with that again. Let's say Najee, Chris, or Lolo. Pick a category, damn it.
All right, let's go with 3 is the magic number for 100.
3 is the magic number. We have he's the youngest player to score a hat trick in World Cup competition.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Lolo.
Junior Firpo.
Incorrect, but I'm going to give you 100 points for that because no one else
Ding, ding,
thought of
ding.
it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Is it Michael Owen?
No, that is not correct.
Ding, ding, ding. I think it is
Mr.
Pele.
Tom. Pele it is.
It's Pele, isn't it? He was 17
Yes, sir.
in 1958.
Yes, sir.
Matthew
Mr. Tom.
Burgess had that before anybody.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
I've got the
No.
controller. Got the controller blocking the comments, so I really can't read them. Other than Mo Master says he's got the
I
feeling
wasn't
Lolo
first,
read the
but-
script before. Mr. Tom, go ahead.
We had a nice lead already.
Can we have 50th anniversary Godfather 100, please?
All right. After The Godfather, Mario Puzo was contracted to write the movie script for what superhero movie?
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
I don't know who got that first.
It was
That was
Ben.
Ben.
It was Ben.
Is it Superman?
Ben.
Superman.
Yeah. Isn't that
It's
crazy?
definitely Thor Ragnarok.
You've got to put what superheroes were around that time, and it was only Superman.
there was probably a really bad Greatest American Hero, or
There was a
Right.
terrible Captain America.
oh god, that was, and a terrible Spider-Man at that. Ben,
Nom de Boom for 100, please.
nom de boom for 100. I had fun writing this for Mr. Tom. His name is Raymond Trailer.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom,
That's the big boss man.
you are correct, sir.
Just hand him all that the points. in that
I know,
category
I know.
right
It totally is. He's going to get. He will sweep the entire. This was written
right.
for Mr. Tom
Nah.
because I
I'm going
like
to
to
put
write him.
Najee in the game. Najee, I want you in the game, bro.
Right.
We're
I'm
go
gonna
James Mistress Club, 100.
I'm gonna let Najee answer first before anybody, if that, because it was written for Najee.
That's mighty white of you. All right, for 100, number of Italians to manage Chelsea. And if I pull it up on my phone, I can have you name them, and I'll give you extra 100 for everyone you name.
4 managers?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Lolo.
Troopers.
Lolo was the first. Go on, Lolo.
0. Nobody manages Chelsea except the owner of the club.
6.
Also
Bonus
incorrect.
points for Lolo.
What?
Yeah.
Bremner's Ghost got it.
Ding, ding, ding.
I can't read the comments. Bremer's Ghost gets it. Yes, he did. It is 6. Now hold on.
Condes.
Conte.
I'm gonna give. Hold on. I can only hear one guy at a time.
Right, one person from each team. Will Mr. Tom for us and Chris?
Here, hold on. There's 6 of them. How many can you name? And the person that can name, that says they can name the most, kind of like a name that tune, but in reverse.
Well,
I can name
5.
Written.
We got 5 from Chris. Anyone else?
5 too.
Right.
You got a Stoop crew want to take 6? All 6?
Go for it, Tom.
All right, Mr. Tom,
No,
you're
I
going
don't
all
know
6.
No, don't I go for it?
I
'Cause
don't know.
Well, he was betting 6, so go ahead, Chris.
Oh. Enchilada. Conte.
Correct.
Di Matteo.
Correct.
Maurizio Sarri.
Correct.
That's one I didn't know.
And
No, I don't have
Claudio
that one.
Ranieri.
Claudio Ranieri. Sarri is Italian, right?
Yeah, Sarri is Italian. Claudio Ranieri, Gianluca Vialli.
I don't have that.
Zola
But
never
I,
managed Chelsea,
these are what
Anders.
Ben gave me.
We have 7 now.
I'll give
must
you.
be 7.
I'll give you.
It was
200
6 on
points.
6 on Wikipedia.
Yeah. All right, Chris, your pick.
Brilliant.
Let's
Oh,
do hear. What was Hear That Car Sing again? Let's do. I don't even know what that was.
Car,
Let's do 300.
cars and song. Cars and songs.
All right. Hear That Car Sing 300.
All right. Sergio Gambaro and Bridget Bardot sang a duet to This American Car.
Who?
Ding, ding, ding.
Gainsborough.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Herbie goes fucking bananas.
No.
That mini thing, the Beetle. Was Herbie
No.
on it? No.
No. This was too obscure for you guys. I
know
thought Chris
Sweet
might
Beans
get
work.
it.
I only know that song that he does with his daughter. That's kind of creepy.
That's so creepy. But there's
Cadillac.
the one he does with the porn star, and that's even creepier. No, this is the Ford Mustang.
That was actually.
This is a fun song that he does with Bridget Bardot. Chris, you gave us the last correct answer.
3 is
Where
the
are we
magic number. 200.
This player scored 7 hat tricks in one game.
Ding,
Golden
ding,
United
ding.
Football Club
Ding,
in
ding, ding.
2014.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Lolo.
Junior Firpo once again.
Oh, God, no. But I'm giving Stoop Crew 100 points for that.
Thank you very
because-
much. We will slowly win with every 100 points.
Yeah, he gave us the points.
I know that's where I was going with those points.
I know.
Anyone else want to take a chance on the guy that scored 21 goals against one team? That's 7 hat tricks.
Does he still play in the African
Eddie
League?
Beach. Eddie Beach, the goalkeeper. Eddie Beach.
I'll give 200 points for Eddie Beach because I just love saying his
Samuel
name.
Eto'o?
No. Good Lord. Too obscure. Yannick.
Johnny Knoxville.
Manzazilla.
Yeah, that guy.
That's what I said.
I've watched all his highlights on YouTube, apart from that game, obviously.
Can we open famous addresses up?
Sure. Which one would you like?
100.
What, 100?
Yeah, we'll go down. We'll
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding.
The White House.
Oh, yes. And we're
That's
not talking
racist.
about where...
We're at the Wild House.
Out of interest,
The Wild House.
Mark, I was going to say that Bladden
The
currently
Wild
lives there.
House.
Would I have got the points?
No.
Ah, interesting.
I'd like to go, Fanaji, we'll go Ben's Mistress Club for 200, please.
The number of league titles won by Chelsea.
Ding, ding, ding.
Lolo.
Ding. 0. They bought them all.
So close, but no cigar.
It's true. The number of league titles won by Chelsea, 0. They bought them.
Is it? Ding,
No.
ding, ding.
It's correct.
Mr.
John
Tom.
says it's correct.
Ding, ding, ding. Is it 6?
Mr. Tom. It is 6, but really it's 1. They bought 5 more.
Oh, I was so close.
Close, because they did win like in the 50s or something.
Oh, I gotcha. Fuck.
Yeah, because they're the first. They were the first English team to be in the European Cup, if I remember correctly.
Chesney Hawks.
They didn't win it. I think they were the first.
Mr. Tom, on to you, son.
Somebody pick a category.
Sorry. Can we do the car one for 600, please?
The car one for 600. You're never going to get it.
Yeah.
Pick again.
I know. So I picked it.
Tom Waits leaves a one-night stand before daybreak in one of these.
An El Camino.
That's right. It's an Olds 55. No one got that one.
I was going to say Al Bundy's Dodge.
Almost as old. Mr. Tom, pick.
3 is the magic number for 600, please.
All right, hat tricks. This footballer recorded the fastest hat trick in Premier League history in 4 minutes 33 seconds when Liverpool beat Arsenal 3-0. He scored
Ding,
all
ding,
the
ding.
goals.
Ding,
Chris,
ding, ding.
I didn't answer.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
It's Robbie Fowler.
It is.
It most certainly is.
Ex-Leeds player.
Stan got
Although
it. Stan got
it's
it.
since
Happy
been beat
birthday.
by Mane.
Not according to my sources, but I will look into that, and I'll even
Negative
give
He
you.
was in
points.
Southampton. I think
Negative
he scored
points,
in
Tom.
3 minutes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him
Negative points,
extra
Tom.
points for knowing more than
Mark, don't succumb
writer.
to that. Don't
You're not in
tell
charge,
me,
Lolo.
you
You're not in charge
you
anymore.
put me in charge, Mr. I'm in Spain with your
I'm just saying.
Chinese
You
restaurant.
let them get away with correcting
Oh,
you
hey.
once, and they're
Well,
going to correct you all the time.
Welcome to our world, Lolo. Welcome to our world.
But you let them correct you
Rhiannon would like
once,
to
they're
pick.
going to keep correcting you.
Oh, I think he should get points deducted for being a little bitch.
I'm gonna take. You called Lolo a bitch. I'm taking.
He's been a
600
little
points away
bitch.
from you.
Oh, fuck me. I don't give a fuck. Right, Tom. Let's
Respect, Mark.
Rhiannon,
Respect.
come on. Let's do this. Right, we'll go
I've never.
famous addresses for 200.
Famous addresses for 200.
It's Rhiannon's turn. It's Rhiannon's
221B Baker
Ding,
Street,
ding,
London.
ding,
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 ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Lolo.
That is Sherlock Holmes.
That is correct.
He didn't even ding.
Chris, welcome to How I Feel every week.
He didn't even ding, man. How the fuck did you get his Lolo?
guys are all-
I ding,
I don't
ding,
even
ding
know
20 times.
I don't
I
even
wanna
know
hear
how
that
y'all
car
do this.
sing.
I just thought he was going to
Oh,
I just thought he was going to
Well,
answer
this is-
Junior Furpo.
I even put an
Christ,
American
that's
flag
fine,
up,
man.
man. Come on, look. I'm even.
Famous addresses for 300. This famous address is 1313 Mockingbird Lane, Mockingbird Heights.
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
Director John.
John.
The
Yeah.
Munsters.
That's right. Goddamn Munsters.
John's on our team. No, John's our team. Give it the points back.
You're going to run out of
Famous
points. I'm going to be taking them all
difficult.
away from you.
You're fucking evil.
I was
All right, everybody,
This
shut
wouldn't
up.
be our biggest deficit.
Famous addresses for 400.
That's not what I wanted.
Well, that's what we're doing. This is 308 Negro Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Ding, ding, ding.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Where
Lolo.
Mark used to live when he lived in New Mexico.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mr. I lived in Las Cruces, the belly button of Texas. It's like the embryonic, just, you know.
Ding,
How
ding,
is it
ding.
the belly button of Texas
Ding,
if it's
ding,
in
ding.
New Mexico?
Ding, ding,
Is
ding.
it
Malcolm
Walter
X.
White?
No.
Malcolm X.
Is it Walter
Walter
White
White.
from Breaking Bad?
Is it Area
Walter White,
51?
God damn it.
Stan got that.
Stan got it.
Wow, and then Stan gets the points for the Stoop crew.
Go on, Stan. Go on,
No,
top.
Stan is a stooper. Stan is a
No,
stooper.
he's not. He's one of us.
He's
not
not
right, man.
green. He's not green.
It's
It
red
don't
as
matter.
far as I can tell. Famous
Thank
address
you.
is 500. This guy lives at 31 Spooner Street in Quahog, Rhode
Ding,
Island.
ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Sorry, ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
Peter
How did
Griffin.
Mr. Tom
Peter Griffin.
That is correct. You guys are closing the gap rather quickly.
Right, can we change the subject? Because we're killing this one.
Let's finish it. Finish it. Famous addresses. Finish it, baby.
All right. Now hold on to your hats, folks. All right.
I ain't got one.
This guy
Better not
lived
be
at
my address.
29 Acacia Road.
Ding, 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 ding. Eric.
Ben.
Eric, Banana Man. Boom.
Yes. Go on, Ben.
Oh, I don't think
What
Ben
the
has
fuck?
ever chimed in fast enough.
That
How
was-
did you
yeah.
get
I'm
that?
glad he did, because look at Banana Man creeping into the comments.
Eric, it was at 29 Acacia Road, and when Eric eats banana,
I
he
am
becomes
sure
Banana Man.
everyone- How many Banana Mans do we have on here?
I love
I remember-
Banana
See
Man.
it,
I remember
but-
when Cantac dressed as Banana Man by accident.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we have Hear That Car Sing for 100?
All right. Prince sang about a little red one.
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
Chris.
Corvette.
That is correct.
Totally beat him
You're-
to it that time.
Chris? There he is. I knew he was around somewhere. Chris, you have the board.
Hear that car, 200.
All right. On the Clash's London Calling, my baby drove up in a brand new one of these.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
John.
Cadillac.
That is correct.
Yes, Stoop Crew.
How is John stupid?
Oh,
Because
we're not winning.
the Stoop crew have about 3,000 points in a
Hear that
category
car
no
song
one.
for 400.
It's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged.
Janice Joplin said a prayer to the Lord for one of these.
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
John.
Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
Mercedes-Benz.
My friends all have Porsches. They won't take him in.
Let's close out that category. And hopefully
Let's close out
Rhiannon is
that-
still awake.
I work
I
hard.
tell ya.
all my life.
Funny you should ask. The Dead Milkman got a bitchin' one of these.
Ding, ding, ding.
Najee.
BMW.
No.
Yes. Yeah, give him points. Give him points.
I love that everyone went deathly silent as soon as Najee went ding. He was like, wait, what's Najee going to say?
Like,
Whoa.
hold on. Yeah, what the fuck is
Najee
Najee
deserves
gonna say?
points for that.
I'm hearing cars, you know.
Give him-
I was like,
give
you know
him
what?
the
Go in.
500
Go all in.
points.
I'm giving him 300 for that. because
Yeah,
that was
yeah. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
No takers on this. We're looking for a bitchin' Camaro. Funny
That's
you
what
should
I was
ask.
going to say.
BMW.
I prefer the canyon arrow from
I thought it was going to be an
Simpsons.
Who had the last correct answer? I think that was no, it was Ben.
Right, well, we'll go with nom the boom. No, we'll leave that till last. 50th anniversary for 200.
50th anniversary, 200. In the opening scene of The Godfather, this character's wedding is being celebrated.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
The thingy's son. Sonny.
No.
Ding, ding,
No.
ding.
John.
Isn't his daughter?
What's his daughter's name?
Connie?
That is correct.
Connie Shire.
Who was his sister?
And my daughter's wedding?
Yeah.
I believe in America. John, your pick.
What was that category?
50th anniversary.
Okay,
50th anniversary of The Godfather.
300.
300. Marlon Brando won an Oscar for Best Actor, but refused it, sending her in his place.
Ding, ding, ding.
John.
It was a Native American. I don't know who it was.
You are very you're on it. You just got to remember her name.
Sorry. Rhiannon Strongbow.
Oh, that was fantastic. We're giving you the points because Sasheen Littlefeather is who we were looking for.
Oh, well, sorry.
That was 200.
It's all right.
No, 300.
300.
Oh, 300.
John.
Go ahead, 400.
600 is what socks was she wearing?
Total number of Academy Awards won by The Godfather.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
6.
No. Oddly, Godfather 2 won 6 awards, but Godfather
that's what I was
won this
thinking.
many.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bremner's Ghost hit 4.
No.
2.
No.
0.
3.
No.
11.
There you go, Mr.
Blue.
Ben.
3.
Was it 1?
It is 3. Can we name the 3 that they won? I'll give you an extra 400.
Best actor.
Best picture, best
Yeah.
actor.
Best
Yeah.
actor and best supporting actor.
No, incorrect.
Best screenplay?
Best score.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Best screenplay, best picture, best actor.
Who was the
Give
best
100
actor?
points to
Yeah.
best
I
actor.
got
was
2 of
Brandon.
them. I got 2 of them.
Brando in
Well, then we'll
previous-
give you
previous
200
question.
points.
Who was
Right.
the actor?
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando.
Please,
In the
please
previous
refer to the
question, it said it
question
was
prior.
Marlon Brando.
Right, next one. Next one.
Next
500.
one.
500.
This is fun. This word is never uttered once in the movie.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Chris.
Godfather.
No chance.
No.
Mafia. Mafia. They never refer to themselves as the mafia.
They never use the word mafia. It does appear on a newspaper, but it is never said. And that was, we learned that
Go on,
in the,
Thomas. Go on,
in the
son.
offer. If we get a chance to ever see that.
Well done, Rhiannon. Well done.
My favorite question of this
Actually calls him
category.
Godfather in the first 5
This
minutes.
was the name of the horse whose severed head makes its way into the bed of Hollywood producer Jack Woltz.
Ding, ding, ding.
Chris.
Timo Werner.
I'm awarding points for that.
Sugar.
Amber Heard.
No.
Oh,
That's I would feel dirty if I gave you points for that, but I won't take away points because of Rihanna's reaction is shameful enough.
She
Red
found
rum.
it funny though.
Red rum's a good one.
She's still laughing,
Furpo.
literally, like grin
I'm
on
giving
her face
100
and
points
everything.
for Furpo to the Stoop crew. No.
It's been 28
Capital
seconds
City.
and she's still got a grin on her
Bandy.
face. Approval of the joke.
Bandy gets it. It is
Yes, it's
no.
Stoop Crew. Stoop Crew.
Don't worry, I'll give Stoop crew,
Yeah.
but I do know
Bandy
how the
pays
game
his
plays,
fees
but
on
I'm
time.
gonna take some points away because you jumped on me.
Did Bandy pay the money?
Bandy paid, but I think so.
On
I've
a
been
monthly
asking.
basis.
I've been asking in the chats whether or not he paid the money. Or
See,
he-
can
whether
we?
he
We'll-
paid the money.
I think Nadji want. Bandy would like 3 is the magic number. I think he. Yeah.
All right. For how much? 300? Cool.
Yeah.
Gregorius Anastasiou scored a hat trick this past year, which is odd given his position.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding.
Goalkeeper.
Rihanna. I heard Rihanna goal ding.
Goalkeeper.
That is so correct. Write this down. Rihanna
How did
finally
that
chimes
happen?
in, and she got it correct. Rihanna, where are we going
She's
next?
our secret weapon.
Who's Rihanna?
Rhiannon.
So Mark, you've
Go
Mark,
with
how did he score hat trick?
Penalties?
Penalties, and he came up
I
for
think,
a corner.
I think it was actually penalties.
And then he came up for a corner and
Right.
nodded one in.
Right,
That
fair
I
enough.
don't
Thank you.
know.
Sorry, Rhiannon. Please continue.
Rhiannon.
3
Like I
is
say,
the magic number for 400.
All right. The record for the most consecutive matches with hat tricks currently shared between this guy and this guy and this other guy. I can't even say Rhiannon, let alone
What's the
Esteban,
question?
Lucianic, and Josip
I think they're
Dusan.
Croatian.
Ding, ding,
I
ding.
have no idea. Chris.
Well, Bakan is, I think, Hungarian. The other guy looks
Oh,
Slavic.
What's the question?
That is amazing. How many?
9.
What is the 9? No, that's
Ding,
incorrect.
ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
They share it.
Yeah.
No.
3.
No. Bono, no. Bono,
2.
no. No.
5.
6.
5.
412.
Too many times you
Oh,
guys
all right.
had.
1921.
1921.
1921. There we go. That's 100 points. Rhiannon. We're next.
3 is a magic number for 500.
Oldest player to
mean,
score a
Ben
hat
said-
trick in the World Cup play. He was 33 years old in 130 days. Oldest player to score a hat trick.
Ding,
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 ding.
ding.
Ding,
Ben.
ding, ding.
Jeff Hurst.
No.
No, it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes, we had to put Ronnie in there somewhere.
Is that against Spain?
Against Spain. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
It was
Actually,
4 years ago.
it was against his Instagram followers.
Wow.
Instagram followers, all 40 million of them. Ben,
Probably
where are we
more
going?
than
Or yeah, no,
Tom,
Mr. Tom,
Tom,
where are we
Tom.
going?
Can we do Ben's Mistress Club for 300, please?
All right, Najee, pay attention. This is the year Chelsea was formed.
Ding, ding, ding.
Go ahead.
Come on, Najee. Show me you're alive out there.
1908.
Ooh.
So close.
Ooh, very close.
Chris.
Now I'm changing my mind.
Anyone else?
1893.
No.
1893.
2003, wasn't it? When Abramovich
No.
bought him.
Exactly.
Najee was very close. Very,
Najee
very
was
close.
very close.
1909.
No, you're going away from it.
1905. Najee's going to get, because he was so close, he's getting the points. You guys are
That
still
was
winning. You
impressive,
guys got,
Najee.
the Stoopers got spotted 1,500 points. You guys are still winning.
Your choice,
Come
Naj.
Ben Mister's Club for 400.
All right, here we go. The original Chelsea kit was this color.
Um,
Najee.
ding, ding.
Najee. Chris.
Red with white stripes.
No. Anyone
Ding,
on
ding,
the
ding.
Stoop
Ding,
crew?
ding, ding. White with red stripes.
No. Mr. Tom, do you have
Was
an
it
equally
yellow?
wrong answer?
It could
No.
be yellow. Yellow could be a good.
Add blue
No.
to
Was
it.
it yellow?
Yes, Tom. Najee got it there. Najee got it.
green.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Ah,
The
Very
color
good,
of money.
Najee. The color of money, exactly. Ben's Mistress Club 500. This is Chelsea's first title-winning manager.
was that around 1955?
Billy Smith.
No, but nice try.
Sir Billy Smith.
Billy Smith Jr.
That was in the 50s.
Eddie Beach Senior.
Ding, ding, ding.
Lolo.
Peter Latimer.
Absolutely. Ted Drake.
I fucking knew it was Ted Drake. Even though I never said it, I knew it.
Ben's Mistress Club for
Pedro.
600.
Actually, no, there are some players.
Chelsea manager with the shortest tenure, probably the shortest in height, too.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Lolo.
Frank Lampard.
No.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Fat Frank.
Ben. I'm sorry, Tom.
Frank.
Was it Luis Felipe Scolari?
Oh my
No.
God.
Farmer's Ghost. No.
Andrea Villas Boas.
I'll give you a clue.
No.
He won a Champions League.
Di Matteo.
Ding, ding, ding. Di Matteo.
That's going to go to Najee. Just beat you out. But I just want to point out for the fact check, the chosen one was 1 inch shorter than Di Matteo. Interesting fact.
He had the shortest tenure. Because did he take
Yeah.
over for
Eight-
it?
Like 8 months. He did
months.
8 months. It's like doing 8 months at Rikers.
He won
How
the
long- how
Champions
long was
League and then
Gus-
get fired.
How long was Gus Hiddink there for? I thought he was like
I'm sure Scolari was there.
A year and a month, Gus Hiddink.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to refer all questions to Ben because this is his
This is
category.
all from
How long was
Chelsea's
Scolari there?
Wikipedia.
We got so many men. Look at Abraham
Look,
Grant.
this is all from Chelsea's Wikipedia. So
Oh,
Go
wow.
from there.
I didn't- They have their own. So is that like the Bluesopedia or something?
Oh,
Anyway,
cool.
we've reached the portion of happy hour where this is Mr. Tom's category.
We're at the third.
So
you have to
basically,
reward us some points here.
oh,
no,
absolutely.
you got the points before we started.
No, hold
1500.
on, hold on,
None of this
folks,
shit.
hold on. Don't make me deduct points here. But this is what we're gonna do. Mr. Tom is gonna nail these. Absolutely nail them. I say if he misses one, he might miss one, but I doubt it. With that being said, I'm going to give the Stoopers first crack at the question. That's fair enough.
I'm 1,500 points.
How is that fair when you added 1,500 at the beginning?
Because
It's
Mr.
fair.
Tom will get all of them right. He will.
But
this
you,
is his-
why,
Stop, because
I
of
Question-
wrote these
that.
questions for Mr.
question for Mark, right? So you wrote it for Mr. Tom. Why? You should write it for everybody.
Because Mr. Tom has fun with wrestling questions.
So
Just
it
like,
should be
you
open.
know.
It should be open to ding, ding, ding.
I'm taking points away from you.
I know this, but
I think you should have made them all Mexican luchadors. Maybe Mr. Tom.
You know what? That's gonna come next week. That's coming next week. Anyway, 200. Paul White.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hold on. Let's let the Stoopers have a chance.
Ding, ding, ding.
Stan's literally typing it right now.
You go right. I can't see the comments, so go ahead, Najee.
Shawn Michael.
No, Mr. Tom.
It's the Big Show.
That's the Big Show.
Yeah, you could make Mr. Tim exempt.
Paige Falkenberg.
Ding, ding, ding.
Chris.
Sting?
No, Mr. Tom.
I'm not certain, but is it Dallas Page?
It is Dallas Diamond Dallas Page, who's now a yoga instructor. I don't know if y'all know that.
He is.
It's crazy to think that he's a yoga instructor now. 400.
Can we mute that?
Roderick George Toombs.
Ding, ding, ding.
Stoopers. Anyone?
Ding, ding, ding.
Go ahead, Najee.
Macho Man.
No, that's
Ding, ding, ding.
literally. Please, Mr. Tom.
That's the real name of Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Oh man, you are so good at this.
All right, I got to look at that name more carefully because those
You
last
do,
two were
because
giveaways.
some of them are little giveaways. 500. We've got Robert Remus.
Ding, ding,
Who's
ding.
Robert Remus? Stoopers.
The Undertaker.
No, that is incorrect.
Is it Macho
Ding,
Man?
ding, ding.
Mr. Tom?
No. It's Sergeant Slaughter, but I'd prefer if it was Idris Elba.
It is. I would have liked it to be Elba.
All right,
as
Najee,
well,
we have to get this one to win.
I'm
It
trying, man.
is Sergeant Slaughter. All right, this is the last one. It would be a draw. It has never been done before. But if Stoopers get this, we have a draw.
We have had a draw once, twice.
Oh Jesus, you're stealing my thunder.
We should have two crack at it. We should have two crack at it.
You can have as many cracks at it as you want because I guarantee you're not getting this. Gnome de Boom for 600. We'll make it for the tie. We have Jim Rear.
Oh my God.
Andre the Giant.
Ding, ding,
No.
ding. Undertaker.
No. Chris, it's all up to you, man.
Jim Rear. Wrestler.
Moving on. Ben, you know who Jim Rear is?
I'm going to have a guess at
Ultimate Warrior.
Incorrect.
Nope.
The hint
Danny
would be
DeVito.
The Superfly?
This guy was my favorite
Ding, ding, ding.
wrestler.
Yeah, Superfly, Jimmy Snuka.
Hey, Bret the Hitman.
The hit, that's Bret Hart.
Isn't it Jimmy?
It is Jimmy Snuka.
Superfly, Jimmy
We have a
Snuka.
tie.
Oh boy.
He was
Well,
literally
7,300 is
my
not.
favorite player of all
Somehow we got an
time.
extra
My
one.
favorite wrestler.
Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
All right. Bonus question
We don't have one.
Murder.
for the tiebreaker.
Oh,
We've never had
Did
one.
Did Mr. Tom know it and hold back the whole time?
We've always had Lolo's funny myths, so we've never had a tie.
Tiebreaker, John. Ask us a question.
All right, let's see. Maybe if Lolo can sink the 8-ball.
All right. Here we go. Can you see it?
Corner pocket at Dram.
Let's go.
What? Ball in hand, sink the 8-ball in the middle of the table?
Name your pocket. Name your pocket.
Can we get 3 rails?
Which pocket? Name it.
Jesus, it's in the middle of the table. He's got ball in hand.
I love that there's like little kids walking by.
Those are midgets.
Yes.
Wow.
But what you don't understand is my ass is up against
Yes.
the typewriter.
Oh, wait.
That sounds
Stoop
like
crew.
an excuse.
Stoop crew
My ass
win.
was up.
What, were you writing a letter?
Fucking typewriter.
All right, but John has to make his shot.
You're banking it, man.
Same pocket.
Pressure's on, Lolo.
Oh, Jesus. Just bank it, man. It's a natural bank, it looks like.
Don't choke.
Oh, there it is.
Oh! Dude, you guys were good.
So close. I thought that was going in. Fantastic. Well, that's Stoop Crew getting the points for a missed shot.
That's it.
I guess that's it. And just like that, you guys didn't win by 100 points. You won by like 1,600.
Well done, Brian, and well done, Tom. Commiserations to the Stoopers. Well done,
I'm
Chris.
thinking they're on the same team as Mr. Tom.
What was that, Tom?
Sorry, I didn't realise who was on my team this week. Well done.
Well done to the Stoop crew in the comments as well, keeping us going.
Hey, Mr. Tom, you didn't have any parlays this week?
Well, I did, but I didn't
What
want to say
happened to betting in the dark?
We have 7 minutes left. We can do those as
Yeah, betting in the
wrap
dark.
things up. We got so deep into Golden Boot and Golden Goose that
Yes, Cyril.
and now you're closing the show.
I watched
Which
him carefully,
do you
Mr. Tom. I watched
You're
these
the
carefully.
Betting in the dark with Mr. Tom.
Come on, love, place your bets.
Yes, Cyril, I know it's 1:54 in the morning. Right, let's see what we got. Did you know it's the Hudson River Derby this weekend? Well, it is. All right. So, I'm going with New York City FC. That's the Manchester City one to win. Red Bulls not to score, and Mr. Castellanos to score
like that one.
anytime. Yeah, I like it too. That's why
I like that bet. I'm gonna like that
in
bet.
this league. He should go somewhere else.
Yeah, he should come to Leeds.
I like that. Unfortunately, the betting site that I have will not allow you to do. I don't think I can place that bet. Najee?
American football betting's shit, innit? It's like limited.
For English and other, it's very limited. I'm actually looking forward to actual American football.
Do you not have like British bookies like Ladbrokes and William Hill?
No.
No, we've actually it's all digital, and it was just.
Do you have Betfred and?
No, it's like I do FanDuel, but there's like FanDuel, there's Caesars, there's.
Do you have Paddy Power?
No, High Street bookies are illegal there, Ben.
Are they? Yeah, but they're all online bookies as well.
We got Johnny on the corner.
Yeah,
we got the guy that just drives around in the Cadillac.
Have you got someone from the? Someone from the
Knuckles.
I used to go with Johnny down the block.
Right.
You know?
And his brother
and
Joey
I remember
Knuckles.
one day I lost a Kentucky Derby bet. I put like $20 across the board on a horse, and I lost it.
Is your bookie in the Gambino family?
I'm going to get a jug of juice or maybe something to make dinner. A guy pulls up in his car right behind me, and like gives me that, and he goes, "Hey, $30 or $60, whatever I owed," and I was just like, yeah, man.
Contrary, of course you
let
can
me find a
bet on that.
bank.
It's called the sack rates.
You know.
Can we?
What's next, Mr. Tom? What's next?
Sorry, I've gone with obviously more obvious pick, but LAFC to win, both to score, and Mr. Bell to score at any time.
Is he with? He's now with the team.
They're an expansion team. I think they existed since last season.
Yeah, Carlos Vela, Gareth Bale, Chiellini.
Yeah.
Him and Villa play like
not
the
as
same
high
style,
as possible.
Who's Bale playing for? Nashville or LA?
No, he's playing for LA.
LAFC.
He wouldn't go.
I like LA.
Look, the golf courses in Nashville are very, very nice.
They've ruined it because I liked LAFC because it was just one letter off LUFC, but not with Bale. I don't like Gareth Bale. He's a prick.
They'll probably play him higher up the pitch, which is why I put him in this.
I think he'll be a striker there.
He's going to score, but yeah, he's a prick. He's a prick. But anyway,
well, I love that.
Why don't you fight him for charity?
The best thing is he did like a promotional video speaking Spanish after like 6 years in Madrid, where he wouldn't do an interview in Spanish.
My weird foreign league of the week is the Norway Elite Syrian.
I watched
Norway
it.
Premier League. Yeah,
that's good league, really good league.
The team they're playing against, Kristiansund, have played 12 matches, lost 11, drew 1.
Wow.
Ooh.
They have 1 point.
Have they scored many goals?
A lot of their results have been losing 3-1. So I thought it was the logical pick.
Okay. It's not a bad return for £1.
So next week, Bremer, Conchal, all of you guys that are like posting about first sacking, we're gonna talk about that next week. We're gonna talk about sacking. We're gonna talk about top 4. We're gonna talk about how many goals that Furpo will score during rehab. All that fun shit. But which league is this? Because I don't find that on my phone.
No, we don't have it.
This is the Norwegian Eliteserien.
We don't have it.
I'll take this. I'll take this for $1. Why not?
I researched it. The team they're against are terrible. And Viking are third. So they're a respectable team in Norway.
Viking are a good side, yeah.
They're currently third. And
They're the
team
Chelsea in the Norwegian league.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't Haaland's
Naji is
younger
showing-
cousin playing in Norway right now?
I don't know. He's
Yeah,
showing us pictures of
there's 3 Haalands in the family, and the other kid, the younger one's beating all these
Naji,
records.
who is that?
That is
I
Lewandowski.
told you.
No. He didn't sign.
And all these people talking about Aubameyang at Barcelona being
Director John, would you like to put up my special bonus of the week? Yes, baby.
Yeah, it's
Holy
fine.
shit.
It's Fabrizio
It is
Romano
official.
said it, so it's for real.
Yeah, I just see that now.
The reason
I told you guys that earlier.
Hold on, boys.
Where are these guys getting this money? I thought they were broke.
Guys,
Yeah, exactly.
This is Mr. Tom's
the reason I suggest this is if Harry Kane has a good World Cup, he will win this because it's essentially a popularity contest.
But just based on our show, he's not very popular at all.
You can get on it now at Ted's.
It's a bit of a controversial award, so yeah. Not
It's
bad
a
odds,
public
11
vote, basically.
Who else is on it?
Well, the only person in front of him in the betting is Ronnie O'Sullivan.
But the captain of England might get it. Raheem Sterling.
Ronnie O'Sullivan should get it for his 77th world title.
If Harry Kane has a shit World Cup, it'll be Ronnie O'Sullivan. But if Harry Kane scores in a World Cup final, it'll be Harry Kane, and you could be on it now at 10s. So,
But then it could also go like if Raheem Sterling scores a hat trick in the World Cup final, he'll shoot up the odds.
Don't they open up
You're
against
right,
the US?
Yep. No,
so.
it's their like second or third game, but yeah, it's
So
Black
they'll be
Friday.
They'll be 0-3
Black
by
Friday.
the time.
Yeah, they're going to be knocked out by the US.
I do honestly think in the World Cup that England are going to struggle against Leeds.
I tell you, if I was to vote for a sport, an English sports personality, I think I would go with Margaret Court.
I like it, yeah. Court.
Anyway, these are the jokes, folks. Join us next week for happy hour.
Guys. Sorry, Mark. I know you're closing the show out, but can I just say, Mark, thank you so much for taking charge of the show while I'm over here being a drunk asshole.
He's in Spain,
running
everyone,
around.
if you didn't know. He's in Spain, not China.
I
That
just gotta
opening
say, Mark, and there's Lawler here. But no, Mark, you're doing a hell of a job fucking trying to run this ship. And for some reason, we have like 28 guests. You know, we're begging for guests while I'm the host, and then you're the host, and all of a sudden we've got 12 people chiming in.
Because they don't know what stupid shit I'm going to
say
say.
something, huh?
They want to
I think
want
so.
to make sure so that like later in the season, like say when Leeds and
Cyril
Wolves
says
play
goodnight,
in week
everyone.
1.
Night, Cyril.
Cyril's saying goodnight. I'm saying goodnight. Lolo's
I'm just
saying
saying.
goodnight. Rhiannon's saying goodnight.
A little love for Mark
To,
on
have a
that.
little after.
We're
Yeah, we
gonna
can have
let
an after party.
I've got my mouth arrow up Rhiannon's
Ben,
nose.
thank you very much, Mr. Tom, Najee, Chris.
My mouth
Gary was-
cursor was
Gary
up your
was on
nose, eh?
earlier. Thank you all very much. All
right.
Thank you, everyone. Good night. Great show.
Catch you next week with more fun.
Don't
Smash
follow
the
me on
like,
Twitter.
Send us money and join us after hours
I
with
will
Lolo,
block
Ben, and
you
Mr.
and
Tom.
unblock you.
Love y'all.
Love
Good night, everyone.
Out.
Mark is trying to
Mr.
end the
Director,
show.
play me out. Play me out, Mr.